Yesterday I was down in Santa Monica Beach with James. We were shooting some content, getting some workouts in. The day before, I had hit up Santa Monica Beach. The day before that, Muscle Beach. And the one question that I was getting from a lot of random strangers was how to do muscle-ups. Number one, there was guys who could do muscle-ups who were asking me how do they get their muscle-ups cleaner. Then there was a lot of people who were just asking how do you do muscle-ups in general. So I think that's probably like the number one question that people have when it comes down to calisthenics, because people kind of were in awe of a lot of the handstand stuff that James and I were doing. But I think the muscle-up is really the bread and butter of what kind of gets people enamored with calisthenics. So here's a little tutorial. First off, I'm just gonna perform a muscle-up for you guys. I say that's pretty strict. And now we're gonna go into a couple exercises that you're gonna wanna practice before you even start doing muscle-ups. First off, you're gonna have to be able to do pull-ups in general, but the misconception is that if you can do a certain amount of pull-ups, then you should be able to do a muscle-up. So you hear people say, oh, you gotta be able to do at least 15 pull-ups. That really doesn't translate into muscle-ups in my opinion. The exercise that does translate is going to be chest to bar pull-ups, because in order to do a muscle up you got to get higher up on the bar. So when you do your pull-ups, you want to make sure that you can get that chest up to the bar. Now if you want to put a number on it, I would say at least be able to do 5 solid reps of chest to bar pull-ups. And the next exercise that you're going to want to practice is going to be straight bar dips. I'll show you guys on a lower bar, because if you can't do a muscle up, more than likely you're not going to be able to get up to the bar by doing a muscle up, or even a pullover for that matter. So the straight bar dip is just basically getting on a straight bar and then just coming down, dip. Practice doing these. And you want to get as low as possible, get all the way down to your chest. And I would say if you want to put a number behind that, it's going to be different for everybody, but at least be able to do 10 straight bar dips. And then after you're kind of proficient at those 2 exercises, I would say it's time to start attempting muscle ups. And you're not gonna attempt to do a super strict muscle up on your first try. You're gonna do a kipping muscle up, and what I like to call the knees to chest method. So basically what you're gonna wanna do, stand underneath the bar. This is actually how I learned how to do the muscle up. Stand underneath the bar, take a decent sized step back, and then you're gonna jump into it and get a good swing. So when you jump into it, once you get your momentum to stop, say for instance your momentum stops right there, once you start coming backwards, you're gonna kick your knees all the way into your chest as hard as you can, and at the same time pull as hard as possible so you can get yourself over the bar. So I'll give you guys an example of that. Jumping in, and it's seamless, just like that. You're using a lot of momentum on that. And then of course, you're gonna wanna clean up your muscle ups over time. So, you're gonna try to attempt them without so much swing, without so much kip. And there's another exercise I'll give you guys that's a good one for cleaning up your muscle up. So you can already get up to the top of the bar if you can do a muscle up, and now it's time to clean it up. So when it comes down to cleaning up the muscle up, I would definitely suggest doing muscle up negatives. And that is just the negative portion of the movement, coming down as slow as possible. And you don't have to come down this slow, but you're gonna wanna come down as slow as you can. And this is the key right here, the transition. Just like that. And then maybe you might even want to come over and do a pullover to get back over, and then get another rep in. So anyways, that's how you do a muscle up. Those are the exercises you're gonna want to practice to hit your first muscle up, and that's gonna be the exercise that you're gonna want to practice to clean up your muscle up form, because it's really gonna hone in on that pure strength aspect of the muscle up. But anyways guys, if you guys have any questions, hit us up. Me and James, we're out here in Southern California shooting some content, just getting some some workouts in, just having some fun. This is honestly what fulfills us. So hope everybody's having a great day out there. Check out James's channel, JZ Calisthenics. Check out my channel, Hybrid Athlete. Check out my website, hybridathlete.io. Peace.